Hello everyone, it's yours, friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. And in this video, I am going to be talking about May 14th, 2019. Today is May 15th, 2019. Today, the main thing that I did is I went on a date with your girl, Beth. So me and Beth hung out at the CU for a bit. I also ran into Jonathan. My friend Jonathan was on his way to his internship that he has this summer, and I got to catch up with Jonathan for a bit. He got to tell me a little bit about like his internship, and I got to tell him about the recent things with like starting to date Beth, and with my job opportunities that I have with Millennium and like Amerdeck and stuff like that. Then I went to the CU. I got to hang out with Cannon. Cannon works at the desk at the CU. He's getting ready to go down to Cincinnati. He has an internship. I got to catch up with him and talk about some Avengers in-game stuff that I want to make videos about, but I still haven't made videos on. I think at some point tomorrow I'll probably make some videos. Beth got me a couple gifts for my birthday. She got me a Goku pop figure, and she got me a How to Draw Marvel Superheroes book, which is cool. I actually used to check a book like that out of the library when I was like a really little kid. Um, let's see. Oh, we went to Olive Garden. We got the all-you-can-eat salad, and she did a create-your-own pasta thing where she had like shrimp and marinara sauce, and I can't remember the specific type of noodle that she wanted, but it was pretty good. I always love Olive Garden's unlimited salad. I think what was interesting about the unlimited salad, when the salad was served, he was like, "Do you want any cheese?" And when me and Aiden hung out, I don't remember them offering us cheese. They might have. Um, but Beth was like, "Yeah, let's do the cheese." And then Homeboy was like, "Just say when." And Beth waited like a hella long time before she like actually told him to stop doing the cheese. So by the time he was done, the salad was just covered in cheese. The top of it was just straight cheese. And then after the man leaves, she's like, "Oh wait, I'm gluten free. I have to make sure I don't get any croutons." And it went from like you having to cross a battlefield, but you can see all the mines, to like if you buried all the mines first, and then you're like, "Fuck, where'd they go?" And I thought that was really interesting. Um, but she was able to easily pick out the croutons. I just thought it was funny that she didn't think about that before she had like the cheese thing. Um, it was interesting to have it with cheese. I think I probably would have preferred not having cheese, but I'm glad that she enjoyed it. She had a little bit of the salad, and it's unlimited salad, so there's plenty to go around. Uh, we went to Olive Garden, and then we just kind of hung out on campus. We do a lot of dates where you just kind of like talk and you just get to know each other better. And I feel like we've been really bonding. Um, right now, the big thing is I'm going to be meeting her parents this Saturday. And her parents feel a little weird because I was recently married and divorced. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to explain, and I'm totally fine with that. But she was feeling like a little weird about it, so we just talked that out. Let's see. But yeah, other than the date with Beth, the big thing, I got an email from the Center for Cybersecurity Research and Education, and they're like, "Hey, we may be able to get you like 60,000, 62,000 or so, like salary, like for your work for Millennium and for Amerdeck. Um, but we need you to fill out this new hiring form that we have. Call us tomorrow at like 9:15 a.m and we'll talk about it. We'll make sure that you have enough years of experience. You need less than 4 years for this new hiring form they have. Um, as long as we can get that set up, then I'll be golden. And if they accept like my volunteer work or my Fiverr stuff that I've done, then I should be set. I just should be good. So fingers crossed that they're able to like get that to work through, and I am able to fill within that salary slot. I'd really be like to making 60K or 62K or something like that. So fingers crossed on that. It's less than the Maryland offer, but it's more than enough that I need to like get my own place and start living on my own and like paying bills and stuff like that. And even though it's less than Maryland, I still get to like stay here. I still get to like live around like all my friends and where my girlfriend is and where my family is. So yeah, I'm willing to take that. I did run into a weird road bump with the Maryland thing. They hit me up and they were like, "Hey, you didn't list your ex-wife's address. where's your ex-wife's address? Hit us up with that. And they hit me up with a phone call before I was up, and I texted them back. My phone will tell me if a number can't receive text messages. So I texted them just to see if it would send, and it seemed like it sent with no problems, but I haven't heard back from them. So I'm probably gonna have to call them tomorrow. But I was like, hey, I have no idea what her home address is. I like never actually went to her house, and we don't talk anymore. So I'd have no way of getting her home address. Here's where she last worked. Here's like her last work address that I'm aware of. Uh, yeah, I thought it was weird because on the paperwork I filled out, there's a box you can check where if you don't know their address, you can be like, I just don't know. And then they hit me up and they're like, yo, they're like, do you know it? And I'm like, I still don't know it. I don't know what would have changed between like now and then, but I don't know the address. But I haven't heard back from them, so I might call them and ask about it to be like, hey, did you get my text? Da 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 da. Here's like her last known like work address and see if we can work that out. Because I'm still going through the clearance process for Maryland, just in case. You never know. Something could happen, and I could still end up going to Maryland for whatever reason. So I'm still going through that. But I think those are the big updates right now with like what's going on in my life and what I did today. But more or less, long story short, uh, date with Beth. Ran into some friends I haven't seen in a minute. Got to catch up with them. Beth's worried about me meeting her parents because her parents feel weird about the whole like married divorce thing. We like celebrated my birthday because me and Beth weren't able to spend my birthday together. She got me a Goku Pop figure and a How to Draw Marvel Characters book. It looks like I will more likely than not be able to get the salary that I want here, about 60 to 62K, working at Millennium, which is really ballin', as well as Amberdeck, which is also great. And my clearance stuff, I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do for the Maddie address thing because there's no way for me to really get that. So fingers crossed that everything works out with that. And that's about it. That's what I did. Give me one moment. I'm gonna get the live chat up on the like actual monitor, so I'll be able to read what you guys are saying. I've seen a few things pop up on the phone. It's always just easier to read it on the monitor. Also read a little bit of Young Justice. There's a current run of Young Justice that started either this year or last year. Your boy Superboy has been in Gym World. He has a beard now, but he looks about the same as he did before. He also has a wife and he has a baby. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know how he got to Gym World, but they haven't really explained what provoked him to settle down and have a kid. That's fucking crazy. He's like a farmer in Gym World. Sam said, "Yo, real quick roll call. We got Sam here. We got Kels. We got Rocky Four. We got Nani here, and we got Ryan. Oh shit. Oh hey guys, how are you doing today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream?" Sam said, "Yo, what's up?" You said, "So I think I figured out how to do turns, but next is stats." Okay. And then he said, "War of the Salad," commenting on the Beth Olive Garden story. So how do you feel like you're gonna do turns, Sam? I love to hear your like ideas you have for that. Then Kel said, "Hey, what up? I finished making my first character sheet." Oh, cool. So your first D&D character sheet. Tell us more about your character, Kels. I'd love to hear more about it. Sam White then said, "Hey, Kels." Rocky Ford said, "Hi there." Yo, Rocky Ford, welcome. It's good to have you. He said he's doing good today. Oh, that's great to hear. He said, "What have you been doing?" Just went over all the stuff that I've been doing. Hopefully you've like tuned in for that. And then Rocky Ford said, Soul Calibur 6 DLC Set B. So, who did we get in Soul Calibur 6 DLC Set A? I actually don't have Soul Calibur 6. Colin does, but we haven't played it in a hot minute. We've been distracted by other games. So, what came in DLC Set A? And what is coming in DLC Set B? I haven't really been keeping up with Soul Calibur 6. Kel said, just send a link to your YouTube to her parents. It explains everything. So I have been um, talking about my life for a hot minute on YouTube. There are plenty of videos for just complete strangers to know every aspect of my life if they so chose to. So I see what you mean, Kels. I do have like multiple videos where I just talk about it. Beth's told me that her mom has listened to some of my rap stuff, which I'm curious which raps things that she listened to because I also think that's interesting. Um, but Beth was like, yeah, yeah, it seems like my friends and family are like Facebook stalking you. It's like I don't think that's the case. I think they're just curious. They're just like, who's this guy? But I do think it's interesting that her mom has checked out my rap stuff. Maybe she's seen some videos on it. I straight up have videos that are like, hey, this is like how I got married, and this is like, yeah, like you have a good point, Kels. There's a huge catalog of just content that you can see that just shows all the shit. It just shows everything that happened and shows me even explaining it to people online. A big thing that I talked to Beth about, because Beth was like, how can I like tell my mom that like it's cool even though you got like married and divorced? And I was like, did you mention the part about like Maddie kind of like manipulating me like emotionally and the fact that she was actually just trying to get with my friend and how like me and Maddie like don't talk anymore. And she's like, I mentioned that you said you made a mistake and that you and Maddie don't talk anymore. I didn't mention the manipulation stuff. And I was like, I think the manipulation stuff would kind of help reassure your mom. Because your mom is probably like, yeah, of course he made a mistake. Getting married really young is a mistake. Like, that doesn't really mean a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like once she knows that it was like a thing, like the greater circumstances of what happened and why me and Maddie are no longer like even friends, I think that actually will help her feel better about it. Because she's probably like, they got divorced, so they probably got divorced for a reason, and she doesn't know what that reason is. So she's like, I understand that she wouldn't know how to feel about it. Um, but I feel like if she knew, she'd be like, oh. Let's see. Kel said, dude, with 62K, you could buy AirPods. I don't like wireless headphones. I actually have some wireless headphones that I never wear. I like these. These are good. This particular set were actually fixed by Aiden, so these are used to be broken but are partially fixed. But I like stuff that like actually cuffs over your ears and has a wire that connects. I don't know, I dig it. It's old school now, but I still like headphones like that. I notice if you go to FYE, they have a whole bunch of like $10 headphones like this, but they're wireless, and I'm like, I don't want to have to charge my headphones. That just seems like a weird thing. I'd rather just have them plugged in and never have to worry about my headphones running out of battery. Nani said a Nick vlog. Finally. Hey. Then Kel said, why do they need her address? So whenever you like do stuff that involves like trying to get a clearance, they'll be like, who are your friends? Who are your family? Who's your ex-wife? Who's your current wife? They ask you a bunch of questions about people you know, and you have to provide a certain amount of information about them. It could be like, phone numbers. Where's the last place they worked? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. They'll ask you like a good series of different questions about these people. Um, and because Maddie was like my ex-wife, I think it's a thing where they can't let it slide without the address. You know what I mean? They're like, that's too big of a connection for us to not know where she lives. Because for certain people, they're like, as long as you can like list the address of the last place they worked, you're fine. But for that one, I'm not even sure if that was an option. I think they specifically asked for like home address, and I was like, I don't know where that is. She has like a small home away from home, or at least she had one. She no longer has that. Her parents used to like have a house for her where she could live, and I visited that before, but never on my own. I was always riding with her because I just recently got a car. So I don't remember the address to that one. I don't think I ever knew the address to that one. I was just like going over to hang out. That's not even like a viable address anymore because she doesn't live there anymore. She lives with her parents. But I never actually got to visit her parents. We talked about it, like after we got married and everything. It's like, hey, you never met my family, and we were gonna like try and like meet her parents, and then that just never happened. The bullshit with learning about her actually just wanting to be with Ray, and then trying to talk to her about it and her just freaking out and blocking me happened before we could ever meet the parents. So I legitimately just don't know her address. Let's see. The nanny said, "Who are you talking about, Maddie?" Yeah. Then Kel said, "Are they gonna like kill her or something?" No, they're just doing a background check. So they're just trying to like find people who are in my life and like contact them and make sure I'm not a spy. That's the idea. Then Nani said, "Are you nervous about meeting them? About meeting Beth's parents?" Not really. I think once they meet me, they'll be like, dun 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 dun. He's cool. You know what I mean? Um, I think Beth is nervous about it because she says that her mom and her friend have been like, "Hey, he got married and divorced. The fuck? Well, that's weird." And that's fair. I was like, it makes sense that they'd be like, "That's weird," and just be concerned because it is weird because people don't do that. You know what I mean? So I think that's fine. I think that's totally understandable. Like for them to have that kind of reaction. Let's see. Kel said, "Are you gonna learn to draw with the drawing book?" I read a little bit of it when I got home, and it was talking about how to learn how to see things as cubes and cylinders. They're like, if you can start seeing the things around you as cubes and cylinders, you'll get better at drawing stuff because you can break it down into shapes and then draw those shapes. So I think that's interesting. I'm trying to learn more about that. I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. Then Sam said, "I am up for Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way." Okay, Sam wants to play Yu-Gi-Oh. What does everyone want to do during like the second half of the stream? Sam's made it clear what he wants to do. Ryan said, "You hyped for abortions being a felony?" Hey, it never ceases to amaze. Your boy Ryan, he's ready to pull in some political stuff. Then Kel said, "Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh sounds good." Oh, it sounds like people just want to play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's fair. Ryan said the Gym World miniseries is lit, lady. Let's see. Then Ryan said, "What is the Olive Garden story?" You gotta go back. You gotta go back, Ryan. I told the Olive Garden story at the beginning. Nani said, "I've been playing this Mortal Kombat mobile game, and I'm doing a glitch on it. What's the glitch?" Then Sam said, basically, oh, he's talking about how turns work in his RPG. He said, basically, everybody rolls a d20, and that's your initiative for the rest of the game. Then you roll a d6, and that's how many abilities and moves you can make during your turn. Interesting. So you could have as little as one move or ability or move and ability. I don't know if you meant that you get it's are both equal to it or can you pick which is which one? I'm a little unclear on that. But you could have as little as one or as many as six. It sounds like if the person who goes after you rolls higher than you, you're automatically at a disadvantage. That's interesting. Nani said, lol, so their parents watch you? I don't think they're like subscribed to the channel or anything. I just feel like her parents, while looking at the Facebook, were like, oh, like what does he have here? And I know I have at least one rap that I've posted recently on the Facebook. So they probably saw that rap and maybe looked around at other stuff on the channel. I think they mainly looked at my Facebook. I don't think they were looking like everywhere. And if they did, I honestly would appreciate it. I'd really like to hear their thoughts on like the YouTube. And also I think the YouTube is a good way for them to meet me in a way. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like if they saw some of the videos first, I feel like they'd be like, "Oh, this is what he's like, and this is what he enjoys, and this is what he talks about." And they could kind of get a good idea of me because I feel like this is just how I normally act. So I feel like they get into that. Let's see. Sam said, and I'm going to try and figure out a way to make it so that you can get your initiative higher or your ability slash move count during the whole game. You'll get some chances. Oh, do you think you could have stats for that? You could have a stat that adds to initiative, so it adds to your initial initiative roll, and you can have a stat that adds to your ability roll, so that you know that bare minimum you have your like ability stat plus whatever you roll on the d6. I think that might be a good way for you to balance that out. Then Ryan said, oops, I scrolled down too far. Ryan said, Maddie is Sheev confirmed, manipulating everybody. And he said, it won't help. The circumstances are still stupid. The circumstances are still stupid. I understand what you mean. And then Nani said, who needs to know her address? I'm still doing clearance stuff for the Maryland job. So they're the people who need to know her address. And then Ryan said, they'll never find me. Kel said her parents are going to call some random guy you knew in like high school And he's like, yo, he's actually a serial killer. Y'all need to get out of there. Nani said, does the chat like Quiplash still? Then Ryan said, yes. You ready for war with Persia? What? Let's see. Kel said, Ryan says something political. Me wants to give my unique opinion, but sees that it'll either make things awkward or the chat will devolve into a political debate. Then Ryan said, do it. Nani said, take that political talk back to San Fran. I don't know what that means, really. Then Ryan said, do it. Sheev Papaltine. I just said Papaltine. That nigga became a drink. Sheev Palpatine. Sam said, yeah, that is what I was thinking, Jet. Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. Then Ryan said, who lives in San Fran? San Francisconians? I honestly don't know what the citizens of San Francisco are called. Uh, then Nani said, gays your kind and Kells. Oh, he was answering your question. I didn't out of context. I had no idea what the fuck Nani was saying. Then Ryan said, "I don't live in San Fran." Then Nani said, "Your people live there." The fuck. Then Kel said, "How do you read genuine as unique?" Gives my genuine opinion. Ooh, I don't know. Your boy Matt, if he was here, he'd be like, "Cause Jet's dyslexic." I'm not though, but that's a running joke with Matt. Uh, Then Ryan said, my people. Then Sam said, and with normal rules, roll a d20 for stats, and then a d12 for your initiative and move bonuses. Hmm. For the stats, I'm not a fan of them being random. I feel like you could give the player like points, right? Instead of them having to roll for it. And then they have to choose between adding points to like their ability modifier or adding points to their initiative modifier. So you give them like a limited number of points and then say you can split them between those two, and then you give them enough points to where it matters where they put them, but not too many to where they could potentially break either one by just loading all their points into one stat or the other. Um, I feel like that could probably be helpful. Because I feel like if it's all random, like if it's all just rolls, then people are like, I don't really have control over my character. Where if you can move the points around, it's like, oh, I feel like my choices really matter, and that it's not just all left to the die. I know that with Jank Heroes, when I made it where you could like roll a die to determine how many powers you had and how many power usages you had, Colin was like, "This is bullshit," because it's all left to the die. I don't really have the ability to control how many powers and how many usages you have. And I think in hindsight, if I had made it like a point system where you have so many points and you can put so many points into usages and so many points into number of powers, then you could have more control. Let's see. Um, where are we at? Nani said, "Do you use perfume, Jet?" No, I use deodorant. Then Kel said, Nani, I live in California, not San Francisco. And then he put a question mark at the end. Like he's like, he's asking Nani if he lives in California, not San Francisco. Excuse me. Then Sam said, okay, that sounds a lot better. Okay, ballin'. Nani said, you sure? And then Kels was like, yeah. Then Nani said, when will you ever shave your beard? I'll keep it like neat. Like I'll try and like get the gruff off my face. And I'll try and keep the hairs from sticking out like too far. And I'll make sure to like get an edge and like have the sides cut down and shit like that and get the trim on the back. I think as long as I keep what I currently have neat, I'm fine with keeping what I currently have. I've had a lot of hairstyles over the years, which you guys can see via like the streams. You can just look back at older videos and see what younger Jet looked like. I like my current appearance. I vibe with it. I don't want the beard to be like longer than this, but I like the thickness. As long as I can keep it neat and I can control the length, keep it from being like too long down, I think this is good. I haven't had any complaints about it. Clearly, it still works within a professional space because I've been interviewing and people have been fucking with it in interviews. So Also, Beth really likes my hair setup. So I like my hair. Employers don't seem to care about my hair. Beth likes my hair. I think that's good enough for me. Keeping the beard, keeping the beard, keeping the beard, keeping the dreads. Hey, let's see. Kels then said, I'm 100% sure. And then Ryan said, Who are my people? Then Nani said, Lol. Kel said, I don't think it's genetically possible for Jet to save. Like to save game? I can save game. Ryan said, Play Quiplash. Let's see. So we know that Nani and Ryan want Quiplash. Kels wanted Yu Gi Oh! And Sam wanted Yu Gi Oh! So that's a split. If I had to pick between Quiplash and Yu Gi Oh!, I'm gonna go for that Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm probably gonna get Yu-Gi-Oh! Set up. So give me a moment. Let's see. Uh, Nani said, Kels, what about Quiplash? Then Kels said, Jet likes his beard nice and thick. Then Nani said, I got something thick. And he said, Wow, Nick. Back with the smart talk. And he said, Kels, say Quiplash. Do 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 do. Getting that Yu-Gi-Oh set up right now. I'm ready. It's time to duel. Let's see. Kel said, Jet, you used to do Boruto chapter reviews. I think I reviewed one. I think I reviewed a single chapter. um, I think I'm a little behind on the Boruto manga right now. But I do enjoy it. I do want to catch up. I also need to catch up on the Dragon Ball Super manga. I think I might be behind on Bofa, so I'll need to check that out. Do 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 do. Sam said, if you invite anyone, I just need them to tell me what their monster slash robot looks like. It will help, and I will help them as much as I can. Okay, ballin'. Also, you may be interested in this, Sam. There's a Super Sentai RPG that already exists. Super Sentai, if you're not familiar, is like Power Rangers type of stuff. It's called Henshin. You can find the rules for Henshin online. That could help inspire the rule set for your game because you're doing a similar like giant monster thing, except it's more like a Power Rangers giant monster kind of thing. It's a little different. Do 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 do. I want some more apple juice. Let's see. Ryan said, I am up to date on the Boruto anime. I need to get back up to date on that Boruto manga. Nani said, only if Matt was here. I am curious how Matt's doing. I haven't heard from Matt in a hot minute. Then Ryan said, they are adapting Marai's novel. Who? Then Nani said, we need him back. So I almost have the dueling nexus thing set up. Kel said, I just went back in time and Jet has some interesting hairstyles. It's still dreads, but just different. No, go farther back. You didn't go far enough back in time. I've had more hairstyles than just the dreads. The dreads are only the beginning. I have the power to go beyond dreads. But I'm gonna stick with dreads for now. Let's see. Sam said, I will look into it, but probably not tonight or tomorrow. Understandable. Then Nani said he would have voted for Quiplash if he was here. And then he said, for some reason, I smell slushies. The one from the movies. Okay. I don't know if your movie theater is anything like mine, but I think the movie theater that well, I know that the movie theater that used to be the Dollar Movie, they just straight up have like icy brand like slushies. Like they don't have their own thing. For the Monaco, I don't know. I normally go to the Monaco, which is now called the Cinemark. But I don't know if they have icy brand like slushies or whatever. And really, slushies and ices are different because slushies have more of a watery consistency, but that's besides the point. I don't know if they have like icy brand ices or if they just have their own thing. Kel said I went further back, and Jet's hair turned into an exotic plant. Oh, that's interesting. Jurassic Jet. That would be a cool fan fiction. Jet and some dinosaurs and shit. Be different. Let's see. I almost have the Yu-Gi-Oh stream set up. Give me one moment. I'm getting all that squared away. Hey, shit's looking kind of fire. Hey, I'm firing shit. Put out shit fires. And hello everyone, it's your friend, your boy Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. In this video, I'm gonna be playing some Duel in Nexus. What? Hey, Duel in Nexus. Give me one moment to get the live chat set up and to read some of the live chat of the vlog, because of course we have the vlog going on at the same time. Let's see. Speaking of time, your boy Kells just posted about time travel and time machines. Ryan then said they are adapting Konoha Shinden Steam Ninja Scrolls into the recent episodes of Boruto. I don't know what that is. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Sam said, "Yo, Jet, did I tell you about the best slushy I ever had?" No. What was the best slushy you ever had? Then Nani said, "Are you gonna watch the Sonic movie?" Yes. Kel said, "Now Jet's hair is more generic. I'm not good at describing things." Oh, you're fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fuego, hot fire, killing it, burning your enemies alive. You know, it's doing a good job. Then Nani said, "What other movie?" I'm gonna see Spider-Man: Far From Home. That's actually the movie that I'm most hyped for. Is Spider-Man: Far From Home. I think it'll be pretty good. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I like it. I fucks with it, as the kids say. And then Nani said, "When is that coming out again?" I think June or July. Maybe July. I don't remember the specific date. Yo. Oh, we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time in the stream. Oh, look at that. Oh, the game failed. Oh, that's cute. Can we try that again? Create that custom head-ass game. I'm gonna post this link in the head-ass chat. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's see. Nani said, "I like the actor who plays as Spider-Man. The other ones were ass." And he said, "Especially that UK one. Tom Holland is also British. The current Spider-Man actor is British. And Andrew Garfield, the guy who was in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, he was also British. We've had two British Spider-Men in a row. But I know what you mean. You're saying you didn't like Andrew Garfield." Then Nani said, "Wait, really? Yeah. Tom Holland's British. As a matter of fact, a lot of superheroes are British. Um, John Constantine, is he actually played by a British guy? He's playing a British guy. I know Firestorm on TV, he's a British guy, but Firestorm's no longer on Legends of Tomorrow. Superman in the current movies, he's British. That's just another thing. Um, it's becoming more of a popular thing to have American superheroes played by British actors. Yo, is Nexus dead? What do we got here? Haven't connected to any games yet. Nani? Then Nani said, "Yeah, Andrew." He said, "I like the first Peter Parker too. It sounds like out of the three movie Spider-Men, you like two. So it seems like you like the majority of them." You just didn't like Andrew Garfield. I thought Andrew Garfield was too cool of a Peter Parker. I don't think he played up the like nerdy shit at all, which I thought was weird. Nexus is struggling. It's trying to exist. Sam said it was a Sprite slushy, and I will never get a different flavor again. And he said, "Yo, Jet, the servers might be down, but the Europe servers might be up." And then Kel said, "Yeah, and everyone's British now." And then Nani said, "It's dead." Then Ryan said, "Nexus is dead." And then Kel said, "I bet Jet is secretly British too." How do you even set up servers that are not for your particular area? Europe? Am I don't even know how I do that. I'm curious because people will say shit like that. They'll be like, yo, if you set up the Europe one, it's better. I have no idea how to do that. Like to just tell it. Like, did I already do that by clicking that other thing and saying Europe? Okay, yeah, now it's doing a Europe thing. Nah, it's just not working. It's just not working regardless. Beep, beep, beep. So even the Europe thing is fucked. There's only one more thing I can think of, and that's to hit the join a duel button. And see if that somehow works. But I just realized I'm fucking up because I still have it set to the European servers. No, it says North America. Oh, no, never mind. I'm good. Okay, hit that. We're going to test it one more time. One more time. Let's see. Ryan said they have always been British. There are lots of openings that British actors can fill in Hollywood. Then Nani said, what if Nick was Arab? And then Ryan corrected him to an Arab. Then Ryan said Quiplash. Nani said, I don't need your correction, grammar Nazi scum. Then Kel said, yeah, we might have to do Quiplash. True. True, 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 true. Then Sam said, I think this is it. Uh, Matina's night. I think this is Matina's night. Then I think this is Madness night. Like madness? Did you mean this is like madness night? I'm trying to figure out what you meant. And then Nani said, let it die. Quiplash is kind of trash, but it looks like we're done. Kel said, when you say as the kids say, but you realize are the kids? Are the kids? I don't know what that means. It looks like we're done with Nexus for now. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your friend, your boy, Jetblack, the one only logging out. Peace. Peace. Okay, so I finished the Nexus stream because it looked like Nexus wasn't going to get us anywhere. My apologies to anybody who was really holding out for a Nexus. Looks like we're going to play a bad game. We're going to play Quiplash, which is actually just dead memes. It's dead memes, the game. Do 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 do. I need to open up a tab specifically to do Jackbox stuff. Do 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 do. Let's see. Sam said, "Yo, Jet, are you making that YouTube money?" YouTube money, kinda, making that YouTube money. It's not like a ton. It's like maybe 7 to 8 minutes. Not 7 to 8 minutes. Like $7 to $8 a month. 7 to 8 minutes. The fuck am I talking about? I'll be right back. Hey, it's time for juice. Let's see. Then Kevin said 5-minute Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Lol. Yo, Kevin, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? This is at 100% apple juice. Let's see. Sam said, I just saw an ad. He said, that is the best Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Then Kevin said, LMAO. He said, so Nani, you said you play MK Mobile? Let's see. I gotta put on my headset. All was set up for Quiplash. Okay, play game. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna share the Jackbox link and the code. Let's see. Jim said, "Cool T-shirt, homie." Thank you kindly. It's just a basic Dragon Ball Z tee. Kel said, "Dude, I went back even further, and you had an afro for a while." I did, yeah. I've been changing up hairstyles for a hot minute. I'm about to start a Jackbox stream. Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting live stream. My hair is looking stupid as fuck because I'm wearing this headset. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys are ready for some Quiplash. We better get more than 3 niggas in Quiplash. You know how many people we got for Fibbage earlier? I like Fibbage. If we're gonna do Quiplash, we at least need to do it right. Ooh, we have 7 people watching the vlog. Can we get 7 people in Quiplash? Let's see, we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 people. Wait, if 7 people are watching the vlog, and I'm here not watching the vlog, we could potentially get 8 people. Right now we have 5. Mm. Let's see. Ryan said my younger sister and I have started watching Land of the Lustrous. What's that? Nani said, "Is it up?" Yeah, there's a stream up for Jackbox. Then Ryan said the best anime of 2017, the best CGI anime, the best anime in years is Glorious. Ooh, holy shit. Then Kevin said not of 2017, Ryan. What was the best one of 2017 in your opinion? It looks like everybody's in. I'm gonna do the countdown. 5, 4, 3. Excuse me. Kevin said, I mean, it didn't come out in 2017, so it's counts. Sam said, okay, let's play some Quiplash. Ryan said it came out in 2017. And then Kevin said he corrected himself to mean it didn't count. Okay. Kel said when you make a typo and you're like, I meant blah blah blah, my bad, and Jet's like, it's fine, when it's clearly not fine, because the message that was trying to be sent will now forever be remembered as being both read and sent incorrectly. Looks like we got 2 people who still haven't finished their thing. Nani said, dang it, I spelled something wrong. Okay, I mean, hopefully people will know what you meant. Can you guys hear me well with the current headset setup on the Quiplash stream? Let's see. Kevin said, which Dragon Ball Z, Ryan? If just regular Dragon Ball Z, then that's false. If Super, not sure. Oh, Ryan's not talking about Dragon Ball Z. He's talking about Land of the Lustrous. Nani said, do you know who I am? You're probably Winslow. Well, one of those got me. One of those got me really quickly. Kevin said, oh, he isn't. Oops. No problem, Kevin. Don't forget to vote. The audience also can vote. Yeah, that was pretty good. Olive Garden was a good reference. Not even said lol. Sam said, lol, it never gave me a second question. Word? The Nani said no one voted. I voted. Ryan voted. The audience voted. That's 3 people at least. I like the pun for Kel's XLs. That's pretty good. Oh, we got a Quiplash. Oh, that's just an interesting concept. Hmm. Yeah, Winslow got you just with a good meme. I feel like yours made sense though, Sam. Nani then asked, "Who is Kells?" Then Kells said, "Jet, do you remember Devin or Davin? I think he was a roommate or just a friend you had. You had while you had your afro." I remember hanging out with a dude named Devin. Fascist Olive Garden. And then Nani said, "Lol." So I imagine Ryan put Fascist Olive Garden. Ooh, okay, we tied Ryan. We don't serve salad was of equal hilarity. Up, Vibranium immediately wins. Kels gets that free score. Where we at though? Okay, Nani's currently leading. Nani said who didn't vote. Sam said that he never got a second option. Then Nani said, I mean question. So to read the full thing, Nani said, who didn't vote? I mean question. And then Kevin said, these nuts didn't. It's weird to read a these nuts joke response in the live chat. I think that's probably the first time I've ever seen somebody do that. Sam said it never said though. What the fuck? Let's see how people vote. No one voted for the self-deprecating joke. I was ready. And then Sam said, ah. And then Nani said, lol. Sam said, I'm not fast enough for this. Oh, grazie. I didn't do too well this round. two memes. Hmm. You can like, comment, and subscribe on the Empire of Eternia. Oh, I got a notification for something. Probably an email. One is way worse than the other. Sam said, "Yo, who was talking about Land of the Lustrous?" That was Ryan. Then Nani said, "No one got the meme." The audience voted for it, Nani. The Empire of Eternia meme. I see. See, we gotta kill Maddie memes. I'm gonna not vote for the Maddie meme, but I'm pretty sure the Maddie meme's gonna win regardless. Then Nani said that's Ryan. I know. We're all aware. Ryan bad. We don't do Maddie memes here. They're dead. Kel said the rat one is just sad. Then Nani said or Kel's. It was confirmed Ryan. Did I fall in place or do I keep? Yeah, I did. That's what I thought. I'm so close. I'm coming for that ass, Kels. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nani then said Winslow gang. Nani said next time I'll be Q or Bangzel. Okay, one of them I wouldn't vote for it, but I do think that one of them was funny. Let's see. Fuck. Damn, I guess I will vote for it. Fuck me. I looked at the options and I was like, none of them really seem that bad except for one. Kel said, "You're coming for my ass? You could at least take me to dinner first." Then Nani said, "I guess who said that?" So I got two votes for my "I will kill you." I thought "I will kill you" was a pretty bad place to get a massage. Kel's got two votes for Jet's house. Sam then said, "Fingers crossed." Home for Aliens got two votes. What the fuck? That doesn't seem bad. Aliens are cool. Is it because it'll get like anal probed? Why did three people vote for segregation spot? Everybody gets separate but equal massages. That was a good meme. I actually put all my votes into that one. I'm sorry. That made me laugh. Well, then when yeah, Nani just wins. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. It wasn't that bad. Not even said got him. Good him. Mm. Then Sam said, Yo Jet, one more game. We have like actually 5 minutes. Um, we can try it. Kel said people don't understand my god level comedy. I can't tell if Ryan's here. I don't think he'd be Mr. B. But anyways, I'm gonna give the eighth person a few more seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, we got a full game. Got me. Oh, I already read that. Sam said, Jet, do you watch Steven Universe? I've seen a good bit of Steven Universe, but I'm behind. I'm not caught up with the show. I really like OKKO Let's Be Heroes. Let's see right. Nani said a lot of weird names. But I'm behind on OKKO Let's Be Heroes. Kels said, Jet, were you possibly referring to the Kel's ass earlier? And then Nani said, Kel's playing on 2. Let's see, Kel said, I think I did really good on this one. We got 2 people left who haven't finished their things. We got 1 person left who has 3 seconds. Probably less. Yep. All it says is back to the suburbs meme. What the fuck? Nani said, Nazi grammar scums instead of saying grammar Nazi scums. Yeah, Billy Goat of all time was really good. The first one was a quiplash. Kells tried. Kells, that's a pretty creative name. And then he said, I thought it said ghost, not goat. Oh. And then Nani said, oh my gosh. Looks like Kells got destroyed. This because Kells misread the prompt. He was trying to say that the dead meme would work. I was robbed. What? I feel like I could have got the quiplash on that. Shit. The Matt memes make the most sense. Fuck. I do think when not everybody votes, it makes Quiplash a lot slower because you gotta wait for the full amount of time. What president was that? What? Okay, Nani got a free 1,100 points. Excuse me. Damn, both of those were pretty crazy. Yeah, I had to give it to It Stares Back. Nani said both are good. Yeah, that was really close. Let's see. Sam said, yes, I won one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to give it to Nigga Time. I think that would be way more interesting to hear someone yell at an opera. Kel said, I really wish one of those had the hard R. For a minute, I thought I was going to get quiplashed. It was surprisingly close. Oddly enough, the guy whose name is jackoff.tv didn't put jack it off as the choice. I did not do well. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm in like 8th. Oh, I'm in 4th? Huh. Not bad. Wow, me and Kels finished at the same time. Nani said, ch-ch-ch-chia. Banana, ch-ch-ch-chia. I've noticed that there are five people who have not completed. They have 25 seconds, but probably less. There are 3 people, 2 people, 1 person who has not completed. They have 16 seconds. They should probably just write anything down, literally anything. Probably the word anything would be fine. They have 5 seconds, probably less than that. Where are these seconds going? Who is this? Ryan said, Jet, you hype for that 415 ppm and the extinction of our species? Extinction of our species. I don't even know what ppm means. Oh, it looks like I got a freebie worth 2,000 points. Kel said, Jet kills his ass, isn't me, Jet. Oh. I, damn it. I should have picked the other one. Believe it or not, I actually think the sucking Nick cock makes more sense. Because my brain was like, she could be the no tooth fairy. You know what I mean? I feel like that actually was a bar. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like one of these choices is a reaction to the other choice. Ryan said parts per million. He said in this case carbon dioxide. Apparently, a lot of people want a butler to suck their dick. I don't know. Huh. Everybody kind of went the same route with this one. Nani said I didn't know what to say on that one. Then Ryan said, we are running headfirst into the red line where we start to all die. Excuse me. Kel said the vape one is more clever. Okay, you got a free 2 stacks. Sam said that's what I thought. Oh, I really thought I was gonna kill it. I still won it, but I thought the chicken mortician thing was gonna really work out. Sam said because there's no chance of a fire in a vape. Huh. Well, that's fair, that's fair. Ryan said mortified in a morgue. Nani got it on the reference vote. He just said a guy's name. My brain keeps trying to make the inward ones clever. Like, oh, they're like black pieces and white pieces. I still didn't go with it. But I was thinking like you could try to make it work. Like I don't know. Ryan said Russia can into Kells, and then Nani said lol. Where am I at? What? I'm in first place. What the fuck happened? Okay. Sam said I only lose to the N word. Okay, a lot of people did it all at the same time. Then Ryan said, "Don't we all?" Yo, I keep getting notifications on my phone. Oh, it's kind of like almost 10 minutes past the normal time. This is going to be the end of the stream, whatever this last slash is. Kel said I couldn't think of anything. Oh, two people just straight up didn't post anything. I don't know what Tom's is. Kimi? Nani then said, dang it, I was too late. Okay, let's see how this goes. I was the only one who voted for Tom's of Maine. I didn't know what Tom's of Maine meant. It was the Tom's part that got me. Nani was the only one who voted for Try Water with me. Okay, me and Kels voted for water. Should have known Kels was gonna put extra points into that one. Whoa, Dreamy, Creamy, Kimi got hella points. I didn't know what Kimi meant. That's what threw me. Oh, I got the highest percentage. I think I just won this one. Kels said I'm Kels and Kels backwards. Hey, that's what they call me. Good game, everybody. Hashtag GG, hashtag good game, hashtag handshake. Thank you all once again for tuning in for another wonderful game of Quiplash. I hope you all have a great night. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, 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 ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jetblack the one and only, logging out. Make sure you guys stay tuned tonight at midnight for the next vlog. Peace.